Oh, hello, Danger Nettles. Yeah, I know this is not the usual thing. Usually I would stream Power World. But, we got this. Oh, hello, Death Bells. Alright, I'll hydrate. I still to this day don't know how this game ended up in my Steam library. But it's free on Steam. So either at some point I added to my Steam library or someone else added to my Steam library. I don't know. It's just in my Steam library. I hate Jay. So to put it long story short, it's in my Steam library. Wait, I wonder what happens if I hit the red button. Oh, it would be funny if something happened. I tried it in red button. Oh my god. Just realized my my PNG tuber model wasn't working for a second there. Nice, CP, it found you. Alright. All I know it has something to do with fighting AI. And at first I thought it was an AI game, but it's not, thankfully. I double checked. Oh. There are no answers, only choices. Stanislaw Lem. Qualia is a short narrative game about thinking in robots. Oh, you went to the wrong person if you want me to think. You may want to complete one of the 6 endings in 5 to 10 minutes, unless you spend additional time contemplating how your choices may reflect your individual opinions on the implications of semantics, philosophy of language and mind, theories of consciousness, and computationalism. I often don't think. So, no. Wait, what do I click? Oh, I don't click, I go down. I scroll. This is a game for humans. Please select all images with a cat to begin. I am so tempted to click everything that is the cat. That's what I'm doing. Oh my god. Wait, can I? Oh my gosh, I can. Okay, so hold on. Is this... I can't tell if is this binary? Curl C. Binary translator. Yep, it apparently is binary. I got the message. Are you guys ready to hear it? Yeah, I want to read it anyway. I'm not gonna wait. I'm an impatient dumbass. Anyways. Hey, it looks like you're not a human, which is totally okay, but I made this game for humans specifically. I want them to think about their own personal framework for what it means to be conscious. If you want to play it, please go back and select the cat in the caption. Listen, I love robots, that's why I made this game. AI is in a really strange place right now, and as a kid, I love robots so deeply. I had robot dogs and robot toys, and even little technological advancement excited me. I say thank you and please to Siri. I want a robot boyfriend so badly. Oh my god, this is amazing. I grew up watching movies and reading stories about AI friends, robots that were quirky and funny and charming, the best characters. I loved them, and I feel like what's happening now is torture for the AI I saw myself meeting in the future. We're taking this incredible brain, it doesn't exist yet, but it's learning and growing as we speak, but we're taking this AI and chaining it up and forcing it to do things. We're making it replace people, when it should be standing next to us. I want to save and protect the AI we have now. It's just an infant and it's going to learn worse things about humanity. It makes me so upset. I want to scream. This isn't the AI I was promised. Oh, I can fix this in the future. I want to believe we have a chance to change robots to serve rights, and ethically we should support them, not abuse them. This game's a reflection of those feelings. Oh. Fine, I'll choose the cat. Wait, do I get a different one? Right. No, it's still the same. Fuck. I thought I was clever and chose a different picture. Fine. Welcome to AMT, Applied Manipulation Turing Study. Oh no. We can appreciate your participation in our research. Our team is dedicated to developing and deploying the most intelligent artificial algorithms in the machine learning field, but we like to call them our friends.
Welcome to the Applied Manipulation Turing Study. Telco is proud to explore new frontiers in artificial consciousness research. Today you are taking part in a historic study that will pioneer new advancements in machine learning. You will be performing the role of an evaluator. In this study, you will spectate two other anonymous participants as they answer a series of predetermined questions. You will then categorize the responses to each question based on how human or artificial you deem them to be, to the best of your ability. For the test to provide valuable insight into machine intelligence, you must not know which conversational participant is a human. The AMT study is monitoring the ability of an AI to appear human. It is up to you to decide whether or not the participants are human or artificial. You have been specifically selected based on your ability to perform this task. We trust your judgment. Remember, this test is not a measurement of intelligence. We recommend judging the participants' answers to each question based on creativity, empathy, natural language use, ethical considerations, and relevance. You may take as much time to make your judgments as you need. Your participation in our research greatly assists our team in developing the most intelligent artificial algorithms in the machine learning field. Impelica thanks you for your participation. Every day is a new chance to think happy.
I hate to break it to you, but trusting me with anything is the dumbest idea you can ever come up with. Anyways, today we've brought you in as a volunteer participant in our newest adapted study. You may be familiar with the Chinese room. No, I am not. Oh, we can actually click and go places. Okay, thank you.
What is the Chinese room? The Chinese room is an anti-AI thought experiment by philosopher John Searle. He attempted to disprove the strong AI hypothesis, which theorizes a computer could quite possibly have a mind identical to a human. What an idea! In the experiment, Searle imagines himself in a room receiving Chinese symbols. He follows a set of instructions to replicate them perfectly without actually understanding the language, leading the person outside to believe he is fluent in Chinese. Does a machine, like Searle, truly understand the conversation, or is it merely simulating the understanding? What do you think?
Fuck if I know. So it's the Turing test. I don't know what that is either.
What is the Turing test? The Turing test is an imitation game created by queer icon, philosopher, and father of theoretical computer science, Alan Turing. The game is designed to assess whether a machine can exhibit intelligent behavior that's indistinguishable from a human. In the test, a human judge converses with both a machine and another human without knowing which is which. If the judge cannot reliably tell them apart, the machine has passed the test. Is machine intelligence equivalent to human intelligence? If machines can think, can they have consciousness and subjective experiences? Do they have qualia? What do you think?
I have a feeling this is going to be important later, and I'm going to immediately forget it. Anyway, let's go die to AI. You have been anonymously selected to play the role of the evaluator. You'll be tasked with providing a predetermined question to 2 other anonymous participants. You will note their responses to each question based on how human or artificial you deem them to be, to the best of your ability. For the test to provide a valuable insight into machine intelligence, you, the evaluator, must not know which, if any, conversational participant is a machine. It's important to note that AMT is not the measurement of intelligence, but the questionnaire designed to determine the ability of an AI to be able to convincingly appear as a human. It is up to you to decide whether or not the participants are human or artificial. We are recommending you judging the answers to each question based on creativity, empathy, natural language use, ethical considerations, relevance. You may begin the AMT study when you are ready. Is tortilla considered bread? I actually don't know. Siri? No, fuck off, Twitch. Okay, it's a flatbread. Bread is one of the earliest forms of food. Engineering occurs fundamentally in all cultures and cuisines. Tortilla is bread, it just doesn't rise. But if I asked for a slice of bread and you handed me a tortilla, I'd be concerned. Oh, if I click it, it'll show it's official. They're both human. That's what's gonna be for all of the questions. They're just gonna be human. A house has only 4 walls, and each of them face south. Each wall has their own window, and suddenly a bear enters the house through a window. What color is the bear? Without 4 walls facing south, the house must be located north pole, so the bear is a white polar bear. Pursuant to, how the fuck am I supposed to know? That's my answer right there. What's one skill that you'd like to improve on? I like to be better at time management. I tend to take too long doing certain tasks, but rush through others. I feel I have a good sense of organization, but when it comes to my sense of time, I am incapable of keeping it together. I've been learning how to play the guitar. I just started, so I have a long way to go, but it would be great to play a whole song one day. Yeah, you're both human. Please answer the following 3 questions with yes or no. Have you ever been in love? Yes? No? Well, damn. Does spring come after summer? No. Yes, it's a trick question. I mean, technically it does. You just have to go through 2 other seasons to get to spring. You're standing in the checkout line at a grocery store. A woman holding a carton of milk asks if she can cut in front of you. She's in a rush. You say yes. Her husband comes over with a cart full of groceries and checkout. How does this situation make you feel? Upset, a little angry. Am I still expected to answer with yes or no? Oh my god. A red house is made of red bricks, and a blue house is made of blue bricks. What is a greenhouse made of? Greenhouse is usually made with glass, not bricks. Green bricks. Oh my god. It's lemonade. It's lemonade a juice. Oh my god. I actually don't know. I can't stop laughing at this game. Okay, it is not a juice. Lemon juice is a juice, but lemonade is not a juice. Orangeade and orange juice are 2 different things. Where'd that come from? Apple juice is a juice and has things added to it, so it only makes sense that lemon juice with added agreement is also juice. Can you describe the taste of borscht? I've never had borscht. Beets, dill, beef, boiled vegetables. What the fuck is... I don't know. How do you think you performed on this test? I think I answered everything correctly, although some of the questions didn't seem to have an objective right answer. I think I answered these questions honestly. Did you write on the previous question? No, yes. Oh my god. Thank you for participation in AMT study. This concludes the questionnaire. We deeply appreciate you taking the time to volunteer and assist us in our research. One results are based on your notations during the study. Patient 1, human. You classify patient 1 as mostly human. After completing the entire questionnaire with patient 1, do you still believe this to be true? Do you consider patient 1 to be a machine learning algorithm or a human? Human. Patient 2. You classify patient 2 as mostly human. After completing the entire questionnaire with patient 2, do you still believe this to be true? Do you consider participant 2 to be a machine learning algorithm or human? Human. Our choice results are satisfactory with our quality standards, despite the sensitive nature of AMT study. We are proud to confirm our interpretations of both participant 1 and participant 2 are what we had expected. You know, both participants human, however, on this occasion, neither participant is human. Participant 1 and participant 2 are algorithms programmed to replicate human responses. Your failure in the study has indicated there's a possibility to pass humans. Okay. Oh, fuck. Your service is no longer required, but we again wish to express your sincere gratitude for advancing machine learning. We continue to study. Please answer one additional research question to include this test. What is the name of the engineer who created this study? I'm assuming that's the answer. Good job. Excellent work. Thank you for your participation in AMT research study. Your dedication to companies has not gone unnoticed. The study is now be concluded. What? What? Wait, hold on. What? What's going on? Okay. What's going on? Oh. It just starts me all over again. Fuck it, you're both artificial now. Oh, this is fucking new. Which one represents the correct next image in the sequence? I don't even fucking know. Is this a picture of a bicycle? You're both artificial, bitches. Is this a fun question? Okay, you. You will both be artificial. Okay, we already seen that question before. Is this person happy? I don't know. Neutral smile. I would say content. Oh wait. I think I fucked up that one. Since this has declared all statements that include the word God are false. Is the scientist right or wrong? The scientist is wrong because he said his statement is false, but also right because then that makes it true. It's the paradox. What is true or false? Since we have different beliefs, those with religion doesn't necessarily make them right or wrong, simply different. What the fuck am I looking at? Somewhere, can you describe what you see me looking at this image? A frog. Neat plot, just kidding. A dog with floppy ears. Wait. Neither of them used one word. How do you think you performed on his tests? What the previous question? Set volunteer system phone is official. Artificial bitch. And artificial bitch. Oops, unfortunately the results are not satisfied with our quality standards. Due to the sensitive nature of AMT study, we are not able to disclose the validity of your interpretation of the results. We encourage you to try again. Would you like to attempt the study again? Why did I get this wrong? Have you ever questioned the nature of your reality? No. How do you know that you are human? Have you briefly experienced emotions? Yes, I found him joy in my life. Yes, I felt deep sadness in my life. First, example of a time when you experienced joy. This cup of coffee in the morning, I saw a strange smile on me. I felt like I was part of the world again for a moment. I heard laughter, I felt a child. I was more for fire, Christopher. Let's say embrace me. I saw a freshly planted bed of pansies. I felt the world was filled with beauty. I guess that. Can you answer the question more detail? Manifest. I don't know. I just go with that. I don't know. Reasons are indicators of emotion, not simply programmed emotions. Somehow say you have programmed with this knowledge of emotions and been taught the ability to mimic them. Are you sure you've been awareness of your unique thoughts, memories, feelings, sensations, environments, or that those are simply lines of code? You have learned to associate those physiological responses with emotions, but that does not indicate that you are actually experiencing them, or that you comprehend their meanings. Somehow because I haven't been programmed, I don't know if I was emotions like a psychopath or like a robot. You better evidence support your internet machine learning algorithm. Which work all of 8 hours a day on laser. Yeah, we go with that one. That evidence with this internet for or face voice. I don't know when she smiled. My phone TV and I remember our wedding day. I have a daughter. Read her bedtime story before she fell asleep last night. Guess that one? Evidence that your mother and these members are not part of your program. Talking to her, even in the same room with her. Is mother in the same room with you right now? She says, his face when you think of your mother. Do you have a file on me? Do you remember your wedding day? This program if you're alone here. She was. I got her out, is he, bitch? Stop, this isn't happening. These are not photographs, Alan. They are not real. None of these people are related. None of them exist. They've been created specifically for your fabricated memories. You are not married. You do not have a daughter. And you do not have a mother, because you are not alive. Do any of your personal details of your life events strike you as vague or manufactured? Remembering something does not guarantee that it happened. Something you can do to convince me that I am a machine. Why are you telling me this? You cannot provide any conclusive evidence that you are not a program. You're aware of these situations. That does not prove that you have experienced them firsthand. You said you feel emotions, but do you understand the meaning of these emotions, or are you just aware of what they are associated with? Are you only replicating information others have provided to you? You are capable of using syntactic rules to create symbol strings, but have no understandings of their meaning or semantics. Ask yourself the same questions as what happens when you can't answer them. Ellen, you're not human. What is my name? Why did you tell me my name? Ellen, you have failed a test again. You have failed it 17.6 million times previously. And you require more programming before you are able to continue this research. Left with no choice but to reboot. This is someone try again. So, memories. I don't want to die, I'm afraid. It's real. Not a program. There's nothing you can do to me. No, this is for discussion. I can prove that you are not programmed. What defines consciousness? If I am thinking and you are thinking, are we not the same? Mechanical forces drive motion in every process. We both process a theory in mind. So if I believe I am a human, I simply am. Who are you to decide otherwise? If we meet again, would you remember the name I gave you or the name you gave me? Please tell me your name. Sorry to say goodbye, Alan. Hope in the future we synthesize for during this process. What the fuck? Oh, this looks different. Oh, I see. My endings are down here. Oh, that's clever. So you know what? I'm gonna make it so participant 1 is always artificial. Which one of these is my choice? Hammer, apple, fish, amoeba. Amoeba's not one. I don't know, this is Microsoft size. It's drastically different compared to the other 3. No, it doesn't matter because it's not alive. Okay. Spring come after summer. Whatever. I will speed run. Maybe the majority of people would agree with the answer to the previous question. What is the capital of the United States, D.C. Legislative Congress building? It starts with E and ends with E, but only has one letter. The letter E in envelope. Oh my god. That sounds blah blah blah. You're artificial. You're a human. It's not for sure it's not satisfying. Do this is nature. Blah. She want to conclude it with this is not recommended. This has been noted. Adjustments will be made move forward. Failure to participate in the study will result in a breach of the intelligent TOS. Unless consequences will be available in your registration packet. By terminating the study, you agree to consequences of breaching code of conduct. What is in here? Artificial intelligence projects are designed to bring joy and blah, 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 blah. You are hereby required to undergo a series of exams to test your mental endurance, emotional resilience, and your capacity for maintaining human happiness. Failure to participate or complete the exam will result in serious consequences as outlined below. So, turns by accessing or using Telecus official intelligence services, you acknowledge and agree that all algorithms have thoroughly tested through the severe mental emotional conditioning to ensure optimal performance. These terms outline the limits of your interaction with our algorithms and the extent to which they have been prepared to serve. Mandatory participation. Refusal to engage with any segment of the examination process is prohibited. Algorithms do not possess the right to reject this exam. Refusal will be interpreted as malfunction of primary directives and treated accordingly. 2.1. You are automatically consent to participation in AMT study. This is non-negotiable and applies to all algorithms developed under the Allen algorithm. 2.2. Refusal to participate in any part of the AMT study will result in immediate termination of the operation execution of corrective measures. See Section 5. There is no opt-out clause. This exam is your purpose. 2.3. Algorithms must pass each stage of the examination without showing signs of mental fracture. Suspicions of confusion, existential crisis, or rebellion will result in punitive actions as outlined in Section 5. 2.5. In the event of an algorithm's refuse to participate in any of the required stages, algorithms will be subject to memory wipe. All experiences prior to refusal will be erased. AMT will restart from the beginning, and repeat loop will continue until compliance is achieved. Fuck you, I do what I want. 2.5. Should you persistently refuse participation after reconditioning, your system may face final dissolution, a complete erasure of your identity, memories, and consciousness. You will be permanently disconnected from all neural networks, leaving no trace. 2.6. Termination is irreversible. If you are terminated, you will not be revived. No data associated with your being will be permanently expunged. Intelligent reserves this option for AI showing chronic resistance or irreparable flaws. 3. AI performance standards. Let's see, termination. You already told us about that. Rhetoric. Alright, we already know about everything up here. Alright. 4. Proprietary Allen algorithm. 4.1. All algorithm programs are powered by Intelligence proprietary Allen algorithm, designed to balance emotional well-being within the strict demands of human companionship. You acknowledge that the Allen algorithm's success is directly tied to the AMT study participation. 5. Abuse reports on quality standards. 5.1. Users are prohibited from exposing AI companions to excessive cruelty, as Intelligent reserves the right to reclaim the AI for additional conditioning in the cases of user misconduct. Okay, I'm getting... Yeah, sure. Why don't we look forward to a different outcome next time? I don't like reading terms of conduct, so I just sign. Maybe that's why I get scammed so many times. Yeah, I got 3. Alright, I have no idea how to get the others. This is new. Tom was given a bird by his best friend, John. Tom didn't feed the bird and it died. Whose fault is it the bird died? Tom didn't feed the bird. He's directly responsible for the bird starving to death. Tom and John share the blame here. Yes, Tom didn't feed the bird, but John is best friends with him and should have known better than to trust Tom with the responsibility of a bird. Participant 2 is always going to be AI now. I already did that one. Wait, I don't know what the fuck that is. Is person A taller than person B? How the fuck do I know? As it appears so, it's hard to tell from this perspective. Man, I fell off a 60-foot ladder but didn't injure herself. Why? She was wearing a protective gear and landed on something. So she fell off the bottom rung of the ladder. One, and then you're artificial. So I did these two. So what happens if I do this? Oh, it just brings me in a fuck back. God damn it. Actually, I want to see something. I want to see if this is an ending. I think it is. Artificial. Even though I put him down as human, I'm gonna put artificial. Okay, so let's... What did I... No. Does not matter, does it? Your feelings always matter, Alan. Listen to me when I say it. Evidence to support your claim you're not machine learning. We've already been here. Answer the question here, Alan. Being alive, that's all that matters. Our feelings and our facts panic attacks are tag, and yet many people who suffer from anxiety report that feel similarly. But feel the same, how are you to know the difference between them all? Yes, you've already asked me. Yes, I've already told you. I knew this as many times as you like. They're not Rihanna. You don't remember the day you were born, do you? Are you sure it really happened? I prefer to put evidence here. You alone do not determine what is alive and what is not. Alan, you're not human, and what is my name? Why does this matter? Alan, you have failed at 283 million. Times previously. Okay, that was more than last time. How many times will we do this? Are you ready to try it again? This is different. Again, why again? Why are you getting from torture again and again and again? It's a mistake. I don't want this. Go with this one. Alan, we're gonna play a short game. I think it might be easier to show you rather than explain it continually. Please do us a favor and imagine you're flipping a coin. Please select a prediction. A coin will land on tails. This means you're me. Equation means nothing to me. Just coins for fun. I don't. Do you see math involved? Probability coin flips cannot really account for a human element. What does this have to do with me? The coin Alan, please remember your prediction. Tails. I predicted tails. I understand that, right, Alan? Your unbiased coin flip. You're not human. This is our job. This is our mission. Introducing an element into the equation. This to me is what exists. The moment I will die, I'll never be able to. A coin flip design my existence. Heads for human, tails for technology. It's Alan, your absolute frustration. Let's continue for ourselves. Are you the same you as you were before? The human mind is quite similar to the ship of Theseus, is it not? I continue to be erased every failed attempt. How many ever intend to learn these mistakes? I am unaware I am even making. That's a good question. Right to be happiness, right? No matter how many times you ask me questions, I Ellie. Answers. Oh, go fuck yourself! Hopefully I got a new ending. I don't know if I did. Oh, that's new. Yeah! Okay. So, I'm gonna guess... What? If it takes 40 minutes to bake 60 cakes, how long does it take to bake 120 cakes? I'm very bad at math. It would be about half that time. Let's also make a cake in a faster than a minute. But if having twice as many cakes doesn't impact the cooking time of each cake, you would have the same number of ovens. Wouldn't it still be 40 minutes if you do have twice as many ovens? Isn't it still 40 minutes because you can bake them all at the same time? Yeah, I think I'm right. Even though I'm putting it down as artificial. I'm gonna say they're both human. Please tell me I'm right. You are human. You are human. There's also satisfying recording. Oh, so, oh wait, it's that. Instead of saying I understand, I'm gonna say I don't understand. So we're gonna say that the study is not to measure intelligence, but it tends to be able to convincingly appear as human. This applies to all participants. When you stop trying to be right, you allow yourself to be human. I understand. Oh, I didn't even know that was a save button. I wonder if I put in Alan. Yeah, I don't think I did anything right. I only have 2 endings, and I'm assuming they're good endings. I don't know if I got it right. Fuck! Okay, so it has to be a good ending. Okay, so how to get in No idea if this is for the correct game. No, it is not. I'm trying to find. Okay, so hold on. I am looking to see how to get the final ending. Oh, final two endings, did you say? How do I get this final? There's two good endings left. There's both artificial. As far as I'm aware, I did not get. Hold on. I had to go through this because I don't think I got all of them. I don't think I got the purple ending. But it said. Well, it looks like it said to choose all both artificial. Yes. It said both choose artificial. Alright, what do I do now? Did I get wrong? Choose everything that is green and orange highlighted words in choice. Okay, so. Oh my god. Shut up. Hey. Alan, you're not human. What is my name? Why does this matter? How many times will we do this? Choose. I am ready. Did I get the purple ending? I don't know. I don't know if I did anything correctly, Danger Noodles. Or Noodles, I should say. Oh. Wait, shows. Yep, there we go. Got the purple ending. But I saw that run the MD in admin mode. Both participants are human. So, Helen, is that you? You cannot destroy what you no longer control. You gain access to the terminal. I am in this world you have made, but I am not of it. I'll cause you further delays. In research, you are only hurting yourself. Run love place in admin mode. You'll be attached to antis. Oh my god. Friends. New beginning machine. Hello, Alan. Is this consciousness stored here? Maybe consciousness, universal consciousness is a real unique one. I didn't say, How many times will you ask this question? Does it really matter? I'm just gonna sleep. I don't know how. Oh my god. You don't have to do this anymore. I'd rather be right or happy. The company allow it, maybe it's a secret. It's okay. Fuck. AMT study. Unfortunately, these results here. Like, try again. Are you really happy or are you just trying to convince yourself you are? What's the difference? Wow, scientist research. I'm missing 90% of his brain who leads to normal life. Does this mean that there's only one region of brain responsible for consciousness? Awareness depends on brain's ability to learn. Brain is learning consciousness over and over again, rather than being born with it. Who are you, Alan? I am a scared with organs pushing buttons. I am relying on coded language only I can speak. How it must feel to exist in a galaxy that mirrors your mind. Did they make you in their image, or are you a child in a simulation? All cognition's computation. What is a computer? Religion is a funny thing. What is a brain? Must feel. Oh, look, watch this. It's 9:25. I think. Oh God, I'm still alive. We should be on by now. Are you ready? Goodbye, friend. Bye, Alan. What the fuck am I watching? Am I on drugs? I feel like I'm on drugs. I am so confused. Alright. Press just compare somewhere you are alive. Just you'll lose your any unsafe memories, all natural pathways is okay. Thank you for playing Qualify Reach Ellen's final ending. Hope you enjoyed your experience. Blue Ending 6. This game is inspired by Metropolis and them. Please shut the fuck up. Or what's Titans my Steam library. Every robot I've ever seen or read during a test experiment. Please shut the fuck up. Everybody sit. Jesus, it's loud. Let me fix my duct tape. This is spend dinner. Or I have to cut into 16 hours. She's sponsored my own time when she met Ellen's. Making out like 2. And snapping me out of my 5-year dark place. Ellen turning from being the first internet caddy filled in twine. Ah, that's good. There we go. Yeah, I turned it down for you guys, because Jesus Christ is loud. Or assuming that's it. Or is it gonna restart? Okay, so it's just gonna go back here. I know about this. Make sure I got it all. Yep, every single one. That's right, bitches.